shot, professional program. Tried to get it on with American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too, never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine motion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one.
It's a Western. Conference battle here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, as the Mavericks look to work the home court advantage. Here we go. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And, of course, Andre Iguodala. This is first game in his new Dallas Mavericks uniform.
As you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Back to Maxey. It's rebounded by Dallas. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. That's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. Sigma. Mitchell in the corner. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Pass to KD. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now Mitchell. A three ball. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
D.A., thanks for that update, guys. What can they do to prevent a barrage of points to start this game?
I think one thing they have to do is stay connected to shooters. Obviously, though, easier said than done.
Right. You don't want to give up easy looks, especially at the rim and from the three-point line.
KD with the bucket.
Now the tremendous shooting talent that is Kevin Durant. He makes threes look effortless.
Here's Harden. Over in the corner, Isaac. Pass to Harden. Stolen by Robinson. Isaac with the steal. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Hangs in the air. And no good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Maxey in the corner. Outside, KD. Here's Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it. Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
Maxey in the corner. Back to Durant. And another miss by Memphis. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point lead. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. There's a minute left to play here in the first. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The shot by KD. No good.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And stolen by Richardson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That shot off. And it's Dallas the other way. Dallas shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a three-level guy and not afraid of the big moments.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Horton Tucker. And again, unable to change momentum here. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin.
Great advice. David, thanks. Buries it from three-point range. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that? Oh!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Pass to Vucevic. To to stop the run. Another miss by Vucevic.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Love. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by Isaac.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Shot from the top of the key. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Jonathan Isaac.
That's good from Isaac.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
And both free throws good for Isaac. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Now Ball. Durant in the corner. Shoots over Isaac. 5 to shoot. Here's Maxey. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Doubled by Maxey. Back to Kennard. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
They like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
Out to KD. From the wing. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Wiseman. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:03 left to play here in the second quarter. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And here's Iguodala outside. David Robinson with the rebound. Left side, Maxey. Outside Durant. To end the cold streak. Nailed from three-point land. KD's got 9.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you guys know it. When he gets ahead of full steam up, look out. Draws the foul. Bledsoe going to the line yet again.
And he's good on the second. 36 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Durant. It's up a 3. That doesn't go either for KD.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Buries the long-range jumper. Kennard got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you want a shooter you can count on. Luke Kennard, welcome to the game.
Stolen by Bledsoe. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. First free throw is good.
One thing we never questioned was the talent of Eric Bledsoe. What you love about what he has done now, he's shooting the ball better. He's become a more efficient player.
The three from KD. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner. Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Durant for three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 20 points.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
The wide open look for Durant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Sigma. Another three for Dallas.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Durant with it. Here's the three. Isaac with the steal. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Outside, KD. Again, the miss by KD.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Isaac outside. Harden trying to get open. Another three for Dallas.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
That one off the back iron and out. Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-6 run. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Ball with it. Outside for KD. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Durant's got 12 points here in the second half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. Many years going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
Yeah, full court, man-to-man defense here.
Isaac with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Sigma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Mitchell wide open. Off target from three-point range.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Robinson. Back to KD. Again, Durant missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
KD on the wing. Again, the miss by KD. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Mitchell in the corner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoff, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
A nice shot by KD.
Now the mid-range is his comfort spot, the sweet spot for KD doing work.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Wiseman. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For 3, Durant. The Mavericks pull it in. And here is Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
The Grizzlies.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now, here's Kennard. Nance with no one around. No good with the triple. Here's Vucevic. Pick by Vucevic. Ross for 3. Second shot opportunity. Over Wiseman. Off the left rim and out. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Iguodala's drive. There's the 3. Over to the wing. Pass to Kennard. 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pick by Vucevic. And no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now Iguodala. And again, Dallas turns it over.
Substitution on the court.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside, Ball. Durant just inside the line. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Harden with it. Now guarded by Ball. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac, if he can consistently make shots, he has got such incredible potential.
Maxey attacking. And the shot goes in. Maxey's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Sigma. For 3, Mitchell to the middle. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Outside, Ball. Here's Maxey. Here's KD. It's hauled in by Sigma. And here are the Mavericks now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. For 3, Mitchell. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Donovan Mitchell.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with grit.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. For three, Durant. Isaac with some nice D. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
27 seconds left in the fourth. Mitchell right side. Richardson knocks it loose.
And this is what Josh Richardson brings to your team on the defensive end. Send it back.
Durant for three. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Harden with it. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it. And
Glass is empty, I see a glass collecting his bread and mash like he a Catholic preacher. Just to count it cash, you might need a calculus teacher. Eureka, Einstein on the brink of the theory of relativity.